Hey, welcome everybody. My name is Andrew.
And I'm Brian.
And we are the Nerd Tier Podcast. So, a couple weeks ago, you came to me and you started with that you spent something like $300 on Pokemon cards.
It's gotten a lot higher from
It
that.
has
At the time, it was 800.
Eight. Ouch. So, like, I've been mulling over in my head for the last 3, 4, maybe a month or more. You like that little rhyme there? Like, okay, why is this thought? Like, I've heard of dumb investments, all this my entire life. Like, why is this one still like just plaguing my mind? And I actually got to sit down and open a pack of cards with you.
Ooh,
and
baby, it was good.
It opened up something so like innocent and nostalgic, especially with all this lame crap that's going on in the world right now.
Oh, yeah.
And I remembered what it was like to be fat 11-year-old kid with freaking Coke glasses.
Now we're fat 30-something-year-olds.
And I got LASIK. But so my thought was, I was wanting to know, and I'm sure there's people else out there that like they've heard of that this phenomenon's going on. Logan Paul's talking about it. All these other people are talking. It was in the Wall Street Journal about a month ago. Yeah. What is this all about, and like how do I get into this? So what I want, I'm going to just basically kind of interview you on your nerddom.
Oh boy, here we go.
So first question, why did you get into Pokemon cards again?
You say again like I stopped.
Well, I mean, did you?
Okay, so when we were kids and the base set was out, like I think you've said for yourself as well, but I was like that was like my first
drug high
addiction. Like I would spend all my money on it that I could muster up, all birthday money. And
I pawned my mom's jewelry.
Like now being an adult and I have money, I can way overdo it.
Sky's the limit.
But I would say I never stopped playing. I stopped playing Pokemon cards, sure, but I never stopped playing like any Game Boy games that would come out. Like those were always fun. I would always talk to my brothers about it. You know, and then so I would go through phases where I would just buy a random box of whatever the current gen was, and so I'd probably, you know, once every year I'd pay like $300 on booster boxes and just open them up. Ooh. And then feel bad, like, oh man, I shouldn't have done that. But I ended up selling them on eBay just because that pack opening addiction is real.
Oh, it's so real. That crispling cellophane sound. Oh
yeah.
So my question is, the Joe noob over here. I'm thinking, like, you know what? I want to relive that nostalgia. And I've heard I can make a lot of money doing it. Is that true?
Sure. Yes and no.
Okay.
So if you're wanting to make money from it, it's super popular right now. And so that bubble could pop at any moment.
So like any investment fads.
Yeah. I guess it could be used as an investment. I think of it more of like a quick flip.
Okay.
Like you're mentioning the $300. I paid $380 for a base set Venusaur, Charizard, and Bulbasaur, Blastoise. And then my intention, I was going to buy those and I was going to get them graded. That would take about 6 months.
What is grading?
So the people that are making tons of money on these cards, they are getting older generation Wizards of the Coast era Pokemon cards, and they have them graded, so they're encased in plastic, they're verified that they're authentic, and they're given a score, 10 being the best, 1 being the worst that they will grade. You can submit something and they'll say this isn't even worth a grade, and they'll just send it back to you.
Do you know what they're looking for offhand, just generally?
Centering, like, so if you open up a brand new pack and you immediately put it in a sleeve, it does not guarantee a 10. So it's all about centering.
So it's actually the actual manufacturing of the card.
Yeah, things that are outside of your control. It could be the printing of it was kind of weird. There are some printing errors that make it worth more money.
Okay.
But for the most part, it's, you know, you could get a brand new pack. It's hard to get a 10 regardless.
Okay.
Due to like I said, centering and all that kind of stuff.
And just shipping and all of that, because it's still a pack rattling around with other packs.
There's suggested ways of storing them.
Okay. So let's go to so I've got some extra money and I have some nostalgia for Pokemon cards.
I've got some bulk you could buy.
Oh. Oh, and here's a side question. Do you actually play the game?
Not recently, but I do really like the game.
Okay. So it's twofold for you.
I'm trying to get you to play.
Yeah,
so we can play the game.
I'm figuring it out. Like this is it's more like integrating cards and stuff, which is kind of cool. Like the thought behind it is kind of cool that you open a pack and you can integrate it online. We're finding out that that's a little more of a pain in the butt than...
We'll just get a battle deck one day and just play. So it's already pre-set up.
I almost bought one today. Like,
Why
no
didn't you?
joke. Like, almost bought one. So where do you, or would you suggest... Oh, okay. So there's current gen cards that are basically formatted for tournaments and stuff right now. Like, they phase out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously the out of print ones are awesome, and if you can get your hands on them for a great price, that's fantastic. Where do you get your where do you get your cards from?
So, of course, like you have the normal places like Walmart, or I really like going to Dollar Tree and getting the dollar packs, which the pull rates are terrible. So I wouldn't really suggest that, but I like doing that. Dollar General, same thing. Any place that is kind of odd, I like to go buy cards from there. I don't know why, but like if I'm buying like a box or a case, I'll go to there's a place called Derium's. And
Is that online presence or local?
it's online.
Okay.
Only.
Okay.
So that's where I bought the case of that you saw earlier. I know they haven't seen, but I bought a case which is 6 booster boxes. That was like $600.
Oh.
Maybe it was $650.
Jeez.
No, I think it was only $600.
So you go to Derium. Do you buy many? Excuse me. Buy any packs using eBay or?
Yeah, I'll get older packs.
Okay.
Now, if you're getting an older pack, so I bought one pack that was like $35. And it said it was weighed. And it was quote unquote heavy, which means like you can weigh some of the older packs, and if it's weighs more than the average, it's going to have a holographic in it.
Okay.
And so it said it was heavy, so I paid $35 for it, and the holographic was worth $3. So
that's a bummer.
Some people just collect they'll send in the pack to get graded.
Oh.
And they'll just have the pack, you know.
Oh, that's interesting. I mean, I was looking at, because I got started in the base set era and in the Team Rocket expansion pack, and then the Fossil expansion pack. That was like my main time of playing this. And when I saw online like a Team Rocket pack for hundreds of dollars, I'm just like, I literally chewed through.
That's not even first edition.
1,000,
like
just
regular.
Oh yeah, and I just chew through like 1,000 of them in the course of me playing, and I was like, just like, oh man. So
that, okay, little caveat here. I would say that is what makes them valuable, is because at the time they were popular, but I don't know if it could have been like Beanie Babies, where people open them up and then they've got all these cards and then they're worth nothing. That never really happened. Like, sure, the value came down on them throughout time and they would gradually go back up. But like people that are getting into collecting now just for money, that is totally fine. And of course I want a card that's worth money, but you've got all these people sending in current gen cards to get graded now because it's popular now. Yeah. And so down the line, you're gonna have all these like cards that are graded that everyone has. And so it's not gonna hold up the way it is the old ones.
And there was definitely a bigger supply and demand problem back in the 1990s. Like Japan could
my parents couldn't give me enough money.
And Japan could not produce enough of them, like, honestly. And that's why I just remember the new packs coming out only in Japan first. So I'd get, like, you could spend an extra $1.50 and get a Japanese version.
They still release them in Japan first, and the set name will be different. And so you will have like a 6-month period where it's the only way you can get this card is by buying the Japanese set, which I really like the Japanese
I just remember the Japanese set coming out, and like they would have new Pokemon in it that hadn't been in red or blue.
Oh,
and
those are the days.
Like you're like, what the shit is Meryl doing in here? This is just the thing of myth and legend.
Is that a baby Pikachu?
Like,
do you remember that? Do you remember Pichu?
Oh, Pichu? Yeah.
Oh, get out of here.
I know. It's just amazing. Okay, so let's say one of these lucky crazy people open up. Actually, before I go into that, what packs would, if you had a choice of current gen packs to pick up, you go down to Walmart, if they've got it, you're going to buy them all. Which one would it be?
So here's how I decide that. You can go to TCG Player and go to the price guide and select the current sets, and I'll select the most valuable cards up top so I can see what they are. So I'm going to buy the ones that have like cards that are worth over $100 ungraded. So currently that would be Cosmic Eclipse.
Yep. Darkness Ablaze.
Darkness Ablaze. Unified Minds. There's one that's like, what is it?
I don't remember. If I remember while I'm editing it, I will slide it in.
Unbroken Bonds.
Unbroken Bonds. That's the one. Okay, so let's say you pick up a Unified Mind and you open it up and you find that dope ass Mewtwo Mew. What do you do then? Well, number one, let's say you don't even know if that's the one you're looking for. What do you do once you've cracked open a case you think you might have value? How do you just post it on eBay and see what you can get?
Some of them I keep for myself. But usually I don't hold on to them long because I do end up selling them on eBay. Right now I've got like a pile that I'm trying to figure out if I do want to send off to get graded. But that list is dwindling down because, you know, it's
a long turnaround.
Yeah, it's a long turnaround. And again, who knows what these are going to be worth in 6 months? It could be nothing. Or maybe I just want to hold them for a long time.
How do you come up with the price?
eBay.
eBay?
You just sold. Go to comps.
Okay. So you just literally compare side by side and see what you can find? If
a card's worth $20 or $30 and it's not a Charizard or one of the original base set Pokemon, I'm probably just going to list it on eBay.
Okay.
And that's what I've done.
Dope. Okay. Then I think we've covered a lot of the general investing and fun side. What's your favorite Pokemon? Go. Boom.
Charizard.
Really?
Again, this is going back to nostalgia, and I'm okay with saying this. Like, you, as a kid, that's the one you're always wanting, and that it looks so cool when you're a kid, and now it still is.
I mean,
and so that's definitely like I still have that same feeling.
You want to know mine?
Mewtwo.
Nope.
Genghis Khan.
Nope. Genghis Khan.
Mr. Mime. You're a Mr. Mime guy.
Genghis Khan. Like, it's just like.
Isn't that what it is? Genghis Khan.
Oh, Genghis Khan. Yeah. No, I've got two. One, Gengar, the ghost, which is dope, and then the other one, Cubone.
Okay.
Cubone's pretty tight.
Yeah,
he wears his mom's skull on his head. It's real morbid shit.
You didn't like Mew or Mewtwo?
I saw the first Pokemon movie, and even as a kid, I was like, "Pooh, this is rough."
First of all, don't blow that COVID air towards me.
Oh yeah, my bad.
No, okay. So do you remember? Okay, you played Red and Blue, right?
Yep.
So like,
I had
Mew was not included in the game.
No, he was
hidden, promotional.
He was hidden behind the truck on that island.
I think that's not true.
That's what
I think that was the rumor.
That was always
but
the
like
rumor.
You could only get it through, like if you were in like the trading card game tournament, like.
Oh really?
If you entered, they
I didn't
gave
know
you something that put it on there. I don't. Maybe you're right. Maybe
no,
you did
I don't. I think it was all
because
bullshit.
I do remember as a kid, they're like, "Oh, it's hidden over here," and you go look and never.
You just walk back and
forth.
This
was like good internet.
Oh yeah. This was BS on the playground.
Yeah.
Like kids just talking crap. Just like, nah, dude, I got 3 Mews.
Yeah.
They're like,
show me.
Oh, it's
I
dead.
got grounded. I got grounded. My mom took it away.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the best thing out of the original games was the glitch.
Oh, Missing No?
Oh yeah. Missing No, dude. That thing was awesome, and like it corrupted your file. Like that was happening.
Not mine.
What? You never had it completely just fart out on you?
No, I got like 99 rare candies.
Oh, no, you can do that. And you could do 99 Master Balls.
Here's how I learned too much of a good thing is bad for you. I would level up my Pokemon. I got so bored. I was like, this sucks. There's no like hard work then payoff. It's all just like, I'm at the top. Like, I learned that money isn't everything at a very young age.
I've probably played every Pokemon generation since the first one.
Did you play Sword and Shield?
Yeah. Good. And well, I've played a bit of it. Like I played I didn't like in no way put as much time as Red and Blue, even Yellow. But like my problem is, and that exactly is the point, is like I don't have time to play a Pokemon how I need to.
I'm okay. I'm gonna. How many books you read this week?
1.
How long was it?
1,200 pages.
Yeah. Okay. I was just checking.
Okay. So when I open up a book, my kids do not come over and see what I'm doing. If I pull out the Switch, number one, I tried playing it last week.
Just tell them you're pooping.
I tried playing the Switch last week. My kids have broken the thumbsticks, so I've definitely got a bunch of drift going on. I was so mad. I was just like, and then I'm like looking on Best Buy or whatever, and I'm like, I want to buy my own Switch. I'm like, this is stupid, Andrew. This is dumb. Like, you're a dumb person.
You could pay $200 and get the Switch Lite.
Yeah.
They're now in stock at Target.
I might do that.
I thought about doing it recently. And I said, no, Brian.
I said, no.
Don't spend any more money.
But so that is going to end our episode on Pokemon and the TCG. So I am pretty excited to do this. And please don't tell my wife.
Yep.
Have a good one, guys. Oh, there we go.